guys, my name is SC21 and I'm an Emerald Beachbody coach, and this morning Lindsay asked me to make a quick video about where my business was last year and how I reached Success Club 21 this month. So last year when I became a coach, I was pretty much just dabbling into the business. I was kind of getting my toes a little wet. I wasn't doing the things I needed to do. I wasn't organized. I sucked at time management. I think I only hit Success Club 3 months in a row, and I think one of my highest points was 7. So nothing was going that great for me last year. It's pretty much using a lot of excuses. So a couple months ago, I made a decision that I was going to become an Emerald coach, and I made that happen. And then this month, I made a decision that, all right, I'm really going to start focusing and treating this business like a business and not a hobby. I found out what my weaknesses were, such as time management and organization. So I focused all of my personal development around that. I joined a Success Club group for the accountability, and I stayed in contact with my upline almost every day because we were in the group together. I learned that the top 10 coaches are the ones who invite 20 to 30 people a day. It sounds crazy, but if they're doing it and they live really busy lives too, why can't we all do it? So I made that a goal to do it every single day, and I did it. So what I did was, first, I actually started planning my weeks out, my days of my week. From a top coach on a team call recently, I forget her name, but when I find it out, I'll post it in the thread below. So I'm a paper and pen kind of person. So I did this weekly schedule. I blocked out when I was working, when my power hour could be, when I was cleaning, when I had plans with my family, things to do with the dogs. I wrote everything down on this piece of paper. I also made sure that I was always doing my daily basics, inviting to groups, inviting to coaching, adding people to our contact list, messaging and connecting with people that about nothing with Beachbody. Then I filled out, I didn't make it. This was from that top coach I was just talking about, a Beachbody weekly checklist right here. So you have every single day, every single day, and then the tasks in the rows. I made sure what I did, I checked off. What I didn't do, I didn't check off, because then I could go back at the end of the week or even the end of the day and be like, holy crap, I didn't do this. I really need to start focusing on that. And then I set up some projects that I needed to do. Like I wanted to find 3 to 5 coaches. I wanted to get my April challenge group filled. Everything I needed to do for that month was on this piece of paper. Now, when I was inviting my 30 people a day, I needed a good way to keep track of them. So I just printed this out on pages. So it was just a column of the name, whether they responded to me, if I followed up with them or not. And then I had another column where I could just take notes on that person. So what we talked about, what workout he or she wanted to talk to me about. And then the biggest thing for me was I made sure that I always followed up with them. Yeah, I can make a column on a piece of paper that says, did you follow up with them, yes or no? But I had to make a commitment to actually do it. Because you can't just send a mass invite out there and then expect them to want to join. A lot of the times you always have to follow up. So make sure I kept track of everything neatly and I was organized. I followed up with them. And I still connected with them on their Facebook page. So whether it was liking, commenting on their pictures or their personal Facebook page, and if they bought something from me or not, joining a group or not, I made sure I still connected with them after I invited them. And I made sure before I invited them that we had something in common. Whether it was just going to high school together, I would start a conversation to pretty much form them before I send that invite out. So it wasn't easy, it was hard. I worked full-time at a salon where I barely get a break, but I scheduled it in either before I go to work or right when I get home so I could sit down and focus. I didn't want to multitask. I didn't want to do it between my break if I did get one at work because my mind wasn't all there. Another really big thing for me was I live at home with my boyfriend. Well, we have a house together with my boyfriend, and I told him what I was doing. I told him my plans. I told him my goals. I told him what my schedule was because I didn't want him to feel neglected or like I was just constantly on Facebook all the time. So I told him what was up and made sure he was on board, and it honestly, it makes your life a lot easier. So pretty much having communication with your husband or wife or boyfriend and girlfriend, whoever you live with and spend your most time with. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll talk to everybody soon.